Hello everyone. Prelims 2025 is approaching and the anxiety regarding the prelims preparation is increasing day by day. So there are many students who thinks prelims is the most difficult and the most toughest part of UPSC preparation. So there are many students who fails consistently year on year in the prelims examination. So there are certain reasons which are responsible for such an output. So in this video, we are going to discuss what are these reasons and how to get over them. So let's discuss one by one. So there are certain common reasons which are applicable for most of the students. One of the first reason and the most important reason is students are unable to understand the demand of the prelims examination. All right. So many students might be very much clear about the mains examination. All right. But these students do not understand exact demand. All right. So understanding the psyche of UPSC, what sort of questions are framed, from where these questions are framed, and why these questions are particularly asked. All right. And what sort of strategy is needed for clearing the examination. So such aspects of the prelims examination must be understood before going for the examination. So focus on understanding of the demand of the prelims examination. All right. Second reason for failure is not having a particular plan. All right. So there is a very famous saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. All right. So going without having any concrete plan is again a suicidal mistake. All right. So understand the importance and significance of having a concrete plan. Third reason is lack of consolidation. All right. So you might have heard many people suggest that you can start prelims preparation in March or maybe in February or maybe in January. All right. But if you start in February or March, you will not have enough time for the consolidation, for the revision. All right. And that is one of the major reason behind the failure. Then fourth important point or fourth most important reason is overemphasis on the current affairs. All right. So there are many people who thinks that current affairs is the core subject. Current affairs is the major part of prelims examination, and you can clear prelims examination only if you prepare current affairs thoroughly. But it is not the case. Understand this thing. It is not the case. If you ask any expert about it, anybody will say having command over the basic and static portion is of utmost importance. All right. So I'm not saying we should not give emphasis or we should not prepare current affairs, but yes, the basic minimal preparation of current affairs is definitely required, but you should not be weak on basics. All right. So basics could be polity from Lakshmikant, NCRTs from on geography, and so on. All right. So you should have a good command over the basic subjects. Then next is over or less practice of MCQs and tests. So I am saying both things. All right. Any extremes are not suitable. Any two extremes are not good. Like having over practice of MCQs, again it will take away the substance of that practice. All right. You will be very much casual about solving MCQs. So do not over practice MCQs. Second, having less practice of MCQs, again it is a mistake. So you should maintain a proper balance. You should maintain a proper balance between MCQ solving. So you should more focus on inputs. You should more focus on inputs, or you can say learnings. All right. You can focus more on learning. So whenever you're going for practicing MCQs, just ask yourself how this practice is helping you. All right. In what way this practice of MCQ is contributing to your preparation. So this basic question you should ask, and if answer is yes, and there are certain concrete learnings, then only you should continue MCQ practice. So not having over practice, not having less practice is again important, and this is applicable regarding tests as well. All right. If you're going to attempt 100 plus tests, then it again is going to take away the seriousness from the tests. All right. Next is lack of MCQ solving and paper solving techniques. So understand this thing. only having concrete knowledge is not going to be enough for the examination. So there, only based on the knowledge, you will be able to solve around only 40 plus minus 5 questions, all right, based on knowledge. The score which is around 120 or maybe 115, this score is achievable only through these MCQ solving techniques and paper solving techniques, all right. So you have to understand what sort of questions are framed by the UPSC, what sort of traps are generated by the UPSC, all right, and how to deal with the questions and how to arrive at the right answers. So there are n number of techniques, and you should have a mastery over these techniques, all right. Then only you can reach a safe score in prelims examination. So understand, there are certain common reasons which are responsible for failing in the UPSC prelims examination. First one is, as I said, not able to understand the demand of the prelims. Second one, not having a concrete plan. Third one is lack of consolidation, lack of or inability to recall and retain. Then overemphasis on current affairs and having weak command over the basic subject. Next is over or less emphasis on MCQ practice and tests. And last one, lack of MCQ solving and paper solving techniques. All right, to deal with these reasons, to deal with this sort of difficulties faced by the students, we are starting intensive mentorship program for prelims 2025. All right, so we have come up with the concrete solutions on these reasons or these issues faced by the students. So you can see we are going to have intensive one-to-one mentorship. All right, intensive one-to-one mentorship. In this intensive mentorship program, we are going to have one-to-one mentorship, in which we will be assessing individual performance of the students. We will assess which sort of subjects he has command and which subjects are weak, all right, whether the particular student has MCQ solving techniques, whether he or she has paper solving techniques, and so on, all right. This sort of individual assessment will be done, and mentorship and individual support will be provided for each and every aspect which is required to clear the examination, all right. Next feature of this program is we will be having live sessions on how to read, how to retain, and how to revise, all right. So if you look at the M. Lakshmikant Indian Polity book, so there are more than 600 pages, all right, but retention of this 600 pages is very difficult, all right. So if you look at the Lakshmikant book, you can see there are only 150 pages. If we extract the content from the book, then there will be only 150 pages. So how to read from this perspective, all right, from prelims perspective, and then how to retain this 150 pages and how to revise them. So these things, these learning aspects will be taught through live sessions as well as individual one-to-one support. Then there will be personalized plan of students, then there will be personalized strategy and daily schedule management, all right. Every individual, every student will have their own level of preparation, all right. So accordingly we will make some plan, we will devise some strategies. Some students might be very much good, very much pro with the MCQ solving, but they might lack the knowledge, all right. And some students might be having very good knowledge, but they might lack the MCQ solving technique. So depending on their requirement, depending on their strength and weaknesses, we will have individual strategies and individual focuses. Then there will be live sessions on how to solve MCQs and how to solve the UPSC paper. So these two things are very much important, all right. As I said in the previous slide, MCQ solving, so how to solve, there are certain reasons which are responsible for having good probability about the correct answer, all right. So this we have to understand, all right. So these sort of techniques we will discuss, and we will also upload some lectures on YouTube as well, all right. Then we are going to have 10 mock tests and 7 sectional tests on each section, like for example polity, then geography, then economy, and so on, all right. For each and every subject we are going to have one sectional test, and apart from the sectional test we are going to have 10 mock tests, all right. So understand, understand these mock tests. You should attempt these mock tests as if you are writing for the actual UPSC examination. Then only we will be able to understand. We will be able to understand what is going wrong, what is wrong, and what is right. All right. So what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? All right. What are your strengths and what are weaknesses, that we will be able to assess from these tests, and this is very much required. All right. So we will again have live discussions on tests which we are going to conduct, and we will also have one cutoff. If you are below that line, then that means there is a problem and you need certain sort of attention, all right, for clearing the examination. And then there will be 6 rounds of revision plan. All right, so 6 rounds of revision plan. Again, if you are not having a concrete plan, then again it is going to be problematic. So having 6 rounds, this will definitely help in consolidation of the preparation, whatever you are going to do for the prelims examination. See, this is our master plan of 6 revision rounds. All right, in round 1, round 1 we are going to start from December 15th, and this will be till March 10th. All right, and within this time frame we will complete all subjects which are there for prelims examination, including current affairs. All right, then in this round we will give more focus on concept building as well as content building and understanding the demand of the prelims. All right, and within this time frame we will have 7 sectional tests and 2 mock tests. All right, so basic, which is the foundation of the prelims, that foundation of the prelims will be built in this round. All right, in round 2, this round 2 will be of intensive revision and MCQ practice and also of 4 mocks. All right, so this round 2 will be from March 11th till April 20th. All right, and then again there will be round 3 for round 4, and in subsequent rounds we will be focusing on intensive revision and MCQ practice and attempting mock tests. So there will be 6th round will be on from 23rd and 24th. All right, 23rd and 24th May, and you will appear for the examination on 25th May. So in this way, if you go in this way through 6 revisions, 6 rounds of revisions, then, and if you are having good MCQ solving techniques, if you are having good skills regarding paper solving techniques, then nobody is going to stop you from clearing the prelims examination. All right, so if you are having any doubts regarding the program, you can call on the number. You can call on the number, and you can also visit the website for more details. The brochure and the more detailed program, the more details are given in a PDF in the description box. So you can just download it, and for more details you can just give me a call. So admissions are now open and you can enroll immediately. And for more details you can log on to this website digicateias.com, or also you can give a call on this number. All right, and if you are having any doubts, you can just give a call. Thank you.